Hi everyone, myself Pronob Borah. Today I am going to start the concept of English grammar. And most of the students getting most difficulty in English subject, especially in English grammar, which is the essential part of English subjects. Without the concept of grammar, a student unable to make a good result or secure a good marks in English. So today I am going to start the root concept of English grammar, which is called tense. Because the other concept of English grammar, such as voice, narration, make sentences, and sentence pattern, everything is based on the particular concept of tense. And so I think that today I will try my best to make it easy, make the concept very easy to students, which will be extremely beneficial for them. Today I am going to start the roots parts. Especially there are three parts of tense: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Again, each part of tense is subdivided into four parts. Total we will get 12 parts of tenses. Such as the parts of present tense is that present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous. In this way, past tense also subdivided into four parts. Past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Likewise, future tense is also subdivided into four parts: future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. And now I am going to discuss in details the parts of present tense. We get that there are mainly four parts of present tense: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. First of all, I like to discuss the present indefinite tense. First of all, I like to start its condition. Regarding this condition, we have to use this particular parts of tense. We can say that regarding habitual truth and universal truth, we have to use the present indefinite tense, which is also called simple present tense. And before going to write any kind of sentence of present indefinite tense, we must follow this particular formula: subject plus verb in first form means present form plus object plus time. If we will take some example, I think it will definitely be clear the concept of present indefinite tense. If we first of all take the examples of universal fact or universal truth, such as grass is green, man is mortal, the earth moves around the sun, ice flows on water, water flows downwards. They are the examples of universal fact of present indefinite tense. They are universal fact because they are true for all over the world. They are equally true for all over the world for all time. And next, if we take some examples of habitual fact, suppose I always go to school, they play football every Sunday, they take this medicine once daily. Suppose the patient take this vitamin twice daily. They are the example of habitual fact of present indefinite tense. The most important part of present indefinite tense is that regarding third person and singular number, we have to use as or es. Suppose Ram likes mangoes. Ram is subject, like, because Ram is third person, so here we have to add as or es, likes mangoes. Okay, and second, if we take second example, suppose Sita goes to Ceylon every year. Sita goes to Ceylon every year. Sita is subject, go, Sita is third person, so here we have to add es, goes to Ceylon is an object, every year, this one time. Basically, there are some times which generally we have to use in present indefinite or simple present tense. That particular times will definitely help the students regarding correct tense and transition. So it is extremely notable parts of present indefinite tense. Now I am going to discuss what are the basic times which we have to generally use in present indefinite or simple present tense. Suppose today, once a year, twice a year, once a month, twice daily, every year, every summer vacation, every Buddha vacation, every. They are the times of simple present or present indefinite tense. Next, if I am going to start the concept of continuous tense, means present continuous tense. First of all, we have to say the condition or definition regarding which circumstance we have to use present continuous tense. Regarding definition, we can say anything which is going on or running on. In that case, we have to use the present continuous tense. And before going to write any kind of sentence of present continuous tense, we must follow this particular formula. Subject plus am, is, are plus verb plus ing plus object plus time. This is the basic formula which we have to use in present continuous tense. By following this formula, if we take some examples, I think it will definitely help you to make it understand properly. Suppose Ram is going to London. Ram is going to London. Ram is subject. Is coming from formula is verb plus ing, go plus ing, going to London is an object. Suppose I am teaching you English grammar now. But I am teaching you English now. This one I is here is subject, am is coming from formula, and go verb plus ing, teach plus ing, teaching English object now. This one time. This is the basic concept of present continuous tense. Except this particular concept, there is some other exceptional form of present continuous tense. That is called use of going to. Use of going to in present continuous tense. Use of going to. Going to. Use of going to in present continuous tense. And that particular concept is generally used regarding that particular fact. The fact is that when something is not going on, like present continuous tense, but we are preparing to do that. We are preparing to do that. Regarding such circumstances, we have to use going to in present continuous tense. But the most notable fact is that when we use going to in present continuous tense, then its formula will be something different from this formula. The formula will be subject plus am, is, are plus going to plus verb plus object plus time. This is the formula of this particular concept. If we take some examples by following this particular formula, I think it will definitely make it clear properly. Suppose I am going to prepare for the examination. I am going to prepare for the examination. Now I am not preparing for my examination, but I am going to prepare, means I am preparing. I am collecting suppose some notes, important notes and important books, and getting guidance from other seniors and taking guidance and instruction from our other persons. Everything is going on for the preparation for the examination. So in that case, we have to use this particular fact. Suppose I am going, I subject am, and then going to prepare. Going to prepare. So prepare here after preparing never use ing because here we use going to object for the examination and time now. Okay, but the most remarkable fact is that when we use going to in present continuous tense, we never use ing after verb. This is the main concept you have to remember. If we take some other example of use of going to in present continuous tense, and then we can say my mother is going to prepare pulao, suppose. But my mother is going to prepare chicken. Although she is not preparing chicken, cooking chicken, but she is preparing for cooking chicken, but preparing for cook chicken. Suppose my mother is going to cook chicken. Suppose she washing the chicken and cutting it small parts and washing utensils, and then she will prepare. Means she is preparing something to cooking chicken. There are the examples of some exceptional fact of present continuous tense, which is called use of going to in present continuous tense. And next, I am going to discuss present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, first of all I have to say its condition. Who is already have completed, who is have completed already. In that case, we have to use the concept of present perfect tense. Suppose I have completed my project just now. This is the formula which we have to use here. I here subject, have is coming from formula, verb in third form. Verb in third form means participle form. Completed, object, the project, time just now. Suppose if we take another example, she has sung the song just now. She is subject here, has is coming from formula, then verb, sing, sang, sung, third form of verb, object, the song just now. Okay, they are the examples of present perfect tense. And last part of present continuous tense is present perfect continuous tense. And the basic formula of present perfect continuous tense is that subject plus have been, object has been plus verb plus ing plus object plus since or for plus time. If we take some examples, suppose I have been working in this school since 2017. The fact is that I forgot to tell this condition. I like to say the condition. The condition is that when although something is started at past but still going on, started at past but still going on, in that case you have to use present perfect continuous tense. Suppose my example. Suppose I have been working in Pronob Borah Higher Secondary School since 2017. The fact is that in 2017 it's first time I joined in this school in 2017, but still I am working here. So in that case, we have to use this particular fact of tense. And if we take some other examples, suppose the villagers have been living in this village for long ago. Suppose the villagers started to live here long ago, but still they are living here. In that case, we have to use present perfect continuous tense. These are the basics concept of present tense. Except this particular fact or basic concept, there are some other exceptional facts which does not follow the rules of this particular form of tenses. That is called exceptional forms or exceptional sentences. They will be discussed in extra or another video. And next, I will try to discuss past tense. Likewise, present tense, I will discuss the parts of past tense and future tense in another video. Thank you. Ready?